Yes, the people, welcome back to another episode of Marshiii to Modus, where I'm giving myself 5 years to make an appearance on one of the most infamous stages out there, the Modus Super Series. Whether it be the Modus main stage or the influencer event, as long as I'm throwing darts in that live lounge, I will have completed my 5-year goal. And today's episode, I am mega excited for. We're going to message a Modus Super Series winner and get his warm-up / practice routine. We're going to put it to the test, and we're going to see if it can make me just as good as him. So the player in question is none other than Mr. Steve Green, and I will give you a little backstory before showing you the message. I've cheated a little bit because Steve Green has been in to my live streams over on TikTok many a times, and I have already dropped the question to him, and I asked him if I could message him for this video, and he said, absolutely, drop me a message, he's well up for it. So that's what I did. I dropped him a message. He then later replied. So this is what I said to Steve. I said, good morning, Steve. I've got a series on YouTube called Marshiii to Modus, currently recording an episode where I'm reaching out to a few people that I've played at the live lounge. Stay tuned for next video too. I'm just wondering if I could get a quick warm-up routine that you do yourself before you start your practice. Appreciate your time and look forward to hearing back from you trying your warm-up routines. And Steve's reply was, hi mate, yeah of course. I wouldn't say warm-up routine per se, but what I do first of all is I hit bull 3 times before throwing anything else. If I hit, say 4, 2 throws with 2 darts at the bull, so if he throws 3 darts and in that 3 darts is hit 2 bulls, he'll then aim for 5. Then he'll try a few attempts at the Damon Hatter around the board challenge, 1 dart at each segment until you miss, and then start again. So it's single segments, not doubles or triples, but if you miss, you go back to 1. Then he'll play some finishing games, either Bob's 27 or see how many darts it takes him to hit every double on the board. And he started to incorporate the scoring challenge, which is 33 throws, 99 darts, and see what it can achieve. And as you can see, 3,000 points gives over a 90 average. Then I'll play some 501 against the bot on Omni. There's a bit of a skill gap between me and Steve, so I'm not going to be scoring 3,000 points. And also, I'm on Scolia, not Omni. However, we are going to miss the games out today because my last video, were the 501 against the bot. And also, the how many darts it's going to hit every double, malarkey. Not for me. Attention span of a goldfish, can't do it. So we're going to give that one a miss. However, Bob 27, never played it. Looking forward to that one. The Damon Hatter one, never done it, but I've seen it. Is it fair to say that one should be pretty easy? But yeah. I feel like his hitting the ball 3 to 5 times before throwing at anything else is his warm-up routine. Obviously, in previous videos, I've said that is my warm-up routine. And as you can see, he's also said, hope it makes sense. Drop me a link to the YouTube and I'll have a watch. So, Steve, if you are watching this, massively appreciate your time. Good luck. If you don't know who Steve is, Champions of Champions Week at Modus Super Series. Watch out for this guy. He's going to take it by storm. So that being said, let's get darts in hand and let's put Steve's practice routine to the test. Can it make me as good as a Modus Super Series player? So here we are then. Steve Green got to hit bull 5 times before we get on to anything else, which is very similar to my own warm-up. As I've stated in past videos, what I like to do is aim at bullseye for 10 minutes anyway. We're getting them 25s, just not hitting them balls. There's 1. I think I said 5 balls, however it's 3 balls, only 5 if I hit 2 in one go. So we're 1 down, 2 to go. What I'll do is I'll now speed it up. Might take me a hot minute. You guys don't have to sit through all my misses. There's 1. 1 more to go. Boom! So then, after completing the balls, what Steve likes to do is jump onto the Damon header around the board. So it's hitting the singles 1 to 20 without missing. If you miss, you know, you could get all the way to 19 in your last dart. You could stick it in that big one and you've got to restart. So let's give it a go without missing. And we've failed on the first go. This is going to be a long video. Right, we've successfully thrown 3 darts in the correct segments. So, if you haven't already, drop a like and give me some good luck. On to 4. That were a bit shaky, that one. Didn't know where I was aiming for that. 7. Nine's up there, not over there. Cool. $10, $11, $12. Come on then. $13, $14, $15. We're getting on here, boys and girls. 15, 16. Is it 16? Yeah, 16. But we failed. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. 16, 17. Theoretically, we should restart. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to carry it on, otherwise this could go on for days and weeks. So 18, 19, 20. 18. Oh dear. Oh dear. Last dart. Can't even keep it straight. Last one at bullseye. Not a bad effort. So then next up is Bob's 27. Not gonna lie, never ever played this game. So I don't understand it. It's saying current target double 1, scores 27. So I'm guessing you start on 27. So we've hit double 1. Right, okay. We've gained some points. We've hit it first dart. Do I collect it or not? Oh, maybe no. Maybe I carry on throwing it. Right. Okay. Got it. Understand. So you get 3 darts at each double. We're gonna collect it then. Right. So every time you hit it, I guess you get a point, or you get what? Yeah. Okay. So if I hit this, I get 8 points. I've blocked it. So I've missed. Right, so it takes 8 points off. Okay. Oh, okay. Blocked it again. Right. This is good. This is fun. Double 6. Come on. Oh, we're getting a bit squeaky bum time now, where we could end up right. So if we miss double 7, we're out. We're finished. And we do miss it. Game's ended. Well, that's appalling, Marsh. So that was Bob's 27, which I think is a really, really good practice routine, if I'm honest. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on to his pretty much last practice routine, there to say, which is 33 visits to the board, which is 99 darts. Obviously, I'm on Scolia. I don't know if you can customize it, but we've got 30 darts, so we're going to do this a couple of times. We'll add the scores up and we'll see what we get at the end. So I'm going to speed run this. You don't want to see me throw every dart. I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to sit through the pain of me eating 26s. So here we go. Not a bad start. So for the first 10 visits, we scored 889, which I'd say pretty decent. That, as you can see, my all-time is 928. Still trying to break that 1,000 mark, which is a common challenge on the Scolia. I think 48, 43, if they were tons, doesn't take a genius to work out, would have completed it. However, we're getting close to it. So on that note, we're going to rerun it, have another go, add the scores up, and we'll see what we accumulate at the end. Last visit then of this round. A steady 85, 743 for the second go. We'll get another bash. We'll add all three scores up. We'll work out the average and see what my 3-dart average was over the 30 visits. Might even chuck in 3 extra visits, so it is the 99 dart challenge. And to finish on a 26 in style, 708 for our third go. So we've had 889, 743, 708, which is 30 visits. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck 3 more visits. So it is 99 dart challenge. So last 3 visits then. I thought we were going to hit the 9 darter. Well, I'll tell you something, I'm having that one again. Because my flight had come off before it left my hand. I know it don't count, but it does count. It's only 45 anyway. Oh, Marshiii. So then, last visit of the 99 dart challenge that Steve Green likes to take part in. We are going to find a treble. And it's only 1. So 85, so 181. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go away, I'm going to calculate the average from them all, and I'll get back to you and I'll let you know what I've hit. So if I've calculated this correctly, if I haven't, let me know down in the comments what it actually is. But I believe my average from the 99 darts is 76.42, which I think is shit hot for me. I'll absolutely take that. They could have been better. I feel like we could have broke the 1,000 in that first visit. A couple of tons in there instead of the 41s and the 43s. It's the 11s and whatnot. But that being said, I'm pretty happy with the 99 dart challenge. So that was Steve Green's warm-up / practice routine. Like he said, he don't really warm up. He just aims at the ball. He knows when he's ready. He's been on Modus Super Series. Series 13, Week 1 winner. And like I stated in the intro, watch out for him at Champions of Champions Week at Modus Super Series. Bob's 27, never played it, but for the little stint that I played it today, thoroughly enjoyed it. So that one's going to be getting implemented into my practice routine. The 99 dart challenge, we've all been there, we've all done it, we've all got the t-shirt to prove it. However, it's really good to practice your scoring. And even like I said, I've got the Scolia, so like the 10 visits can just be to warm your arm up. But again, I feel like having something to aim for, like when you've got the power scoring on, you're aiming to score the highest you physically can. That way you've then got an aim. Whereas if you're aiming at bull, you're just loosening your arm up. Yes, if you whip bull, you whip bull. If you don't, you don't. Obviously, we did miss a couple of practice routines out, such as the 501 and the doubles around the board. I've got attention span of a goldfish, like I've said. I can't do doubles around the board. I'd be here for years. Little in story. Back when I first ever started playing, back in like 2024, me and my partner both played this together. We both threw 209 darts. So yeah, mecca that or what you will. And the 501, last video, we played 501. If you haven't already watched that episode, I'll leave it up in the card. Go and watch that one. Threw some very, very good darts. However, next episode, again, is going to be another Modus Super Series players' practice routines, but all these practice routines we've not done in this video. So I'm going to give you a couple of clues of who it could be. So, as of recently, he's slipped just outside the top 100 on the PDC ranking. It used to be top 100. I think he used to be 99th. However, now is somewhere between 100 and 110. And if anybody watches Modus, this guy produced an absolutely breathtaking 109 average on his debut game at Modus when he first ever played. So, if you guys know who it is, leave it down in the comment section below. And I can't wait to record that one. So that one shouldn't be too far away from this one. But if you have enjoyed this one, make sure you smash the hell out of that subscribe button so you never miss another episode of Marshiii to Modus. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one.
Don't forget to go sub to Marshiii, then hit the bell so you're never late. And then smash the like with no time to waste. But I know you got time, so leave your thoughts all up in the comments.